Hey, what's up, YouTube? Um, got a 2013 Harley. Show you this code that I have. I misdiagnosed. So I have the P0562. And then I had the battery. I had the battery and the check engine light. It's not on now because I turned the bike off. I parked the bike, but I actually had changed. I didn't, I looked online, misdiagnosed it. So I thought it was the stator, thought it was the voltage regulator, thought it was the battery at first. Um, and I changed the battery and the check engine light came back on because I had swapped the battery out of another Harley that I have. So I thought that battery was bad. Put the battery back in. Long story short, changed the voltage regulator, battery came back on. You know, I thought it was a stator, battery came back on. Checked all my connections, and for about 600 miles, the battery and the check engine light didn't come back on. Came back on the other day. So I jiggled this wire right here. Let me turn this off. Jiggled this wire right here. That's actually connected to it. This wire right here. As you can see, this piece is just loose. And you can it'll just come right out. Come right out. Come right out. So that was actually my issue. I actually bent this so it can fit tight on here. And if you look closely, see if it focuses. This is a negative, and it's a positive side. So this was actually my issue. This was actually my issue right here. So took all of this wiring off because it's actually coated. I'm gonna show you. It's these two pieces right here. This is up front. It's like the heat shield, kind of like heat shield wrap on both of these. It's like right in here, one piece, and then this piece I think is closer to here. It's like closer to here. So this was plugged in to the voltage regulator. This probably goes about to like right here. Sorry. Goes about like right here. So while the bike was on earlier, I jiggled this wire around, and then the volts on my voltmeter went all the way up to the spec like I was supposed to be. So took all this stuff off, and I went and bought this part here, this new wire. Bought this new piece right here, and this is part number 7411506. It's called a DC lead assembly. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take this off, and I am going to solder this wire, solder both of the wires, wrap everything back up, insulate it properly, and hook it back up. But a lot of people out here, as soon as they see the P0562, they change this. Yeah, I got a new one now, but this part was only $14 at Harley. $14.95 for this part. This is gonna be part one, just showing you guys, what happened, what I did, and after I get this all buttoned back up, insulated, everything like that, I'll show you guys what I did and how I look after I get finished. I'm trying to do it step by step or in parts. That way, if somebody's dealing with this, you won't you want to check this before you start doing other stuff. But again, misdiagnosis, and had I diagnosed it properly and checked all my connections, I only would have spent like $15, $14.95 with tax, and yeah, I would have only had to do that. So it's gonna be part 2 after I get finished with everything. But yeah, I hope this helps anybody out there with that P0562 code. All right.